But the point is, when you are adequately filled, influenced by the Holy Spirit, listen to me, it will affect your behavior. It'll affect the way you talk. You won't talk the same. You won't think the same. You won't make the same judgments. You won't make the same decisions when you're influenced totally by the Holy Spirit than with you're just influenced by your own natural being. It'll change how you live, how you behave.
Is that as a leader, serving in whatever capacity that God has called you into, when the chips are down, when the smoke is all about you and things are happening, the storms are blowing, the hurricanes of this life, the forecast is not good. At the end of the day, one thing that you have to learn is that you must learn self-leadership. You must learn self-leadership. David encouraged himself. He strengthened himself. He did not wait for the encouragement committee to come and encourage him. David had to dig deep into the resources of what he had and make something good come out of this terrible situation. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe that it is a major key to sustain leadership momentum.
There's a Japanese proverb that I like, and I often quote this to my students. And it goes like this: vision without action is a daydream. Action without vision is a nightmare. Vision without action is a daydream. But action without vision is a nightmare. Which side are you on? Which one of these personalities are you? Are you the person who sits around and always dreams about tomorrow? Just sits there and dreams about tomorrow and how good it's going to be and what's going to change, but don't do anything about it?
You never know what is in the measure of a person when things are okay. But it's when the pressure is on. Thank you, my dear. When the pressure is on. When you have been abandoned. When you are being vilified in your city. When you've been betrayed with a capital B. That is where your true metal is proven and exposed. That is where champions are born.
This is the question. Reality check question number 1. Where do I belong? Now this is a deep question. It really is. I know it sounds simple. But if you take the time to consider what I'm asking and what's being asked, it requires prayer. It requires thought. Where do I belong? This is an answer. This is a question of citizenship.
Because when we are not contagious, we already have within our hands the life-changing message of Jesus Christ, that without that message, people will die and live in the devil's hell. And yet we're willing to allow people who have never heard the gospel, for those who are unchurched and dechurched, to go through their lives without ever hearing the life-changing gospel. And yet you and I, we have it.